Nigeria today requires a lot of trust factor towards the growth of the Nigerian mining sector. So one of the key strategies that can be adopted would be to ensure that policies and regulations are updated in line with global best practices. The mining sector across the world is having lots of development, lots of changes. While Nigeria has a lot of policies that are adequate, even though one of our challenges is the implementation, but the area around updating those policies to be in line with global best practices is a way to go. And then in addition to that, implementation is quite critical, because without implementation, then the policy is as good as just being paper. So hence, it's very important to have policies in line with global best practices, and then to have very stringent follow-up in terms of implementation. That will be a key strategy to Nigeria's growth sector. So PwC has been in the mining space in Nigeria for the past decade, over the past decade actually. And we've been supporting government and private sector to have those key conversation points around preferring workable solutions towards the growth of the Nigerian mining sector. Our role is to be that backbone of the sector in the industries and businesses which we provide solutions to, and mining is one of them. And that ability to continue to ensure that stakeholders are having the conversations and ensuring that outcomes of those conversations are being implemented then ensures sustainability of the sector. Without those critical conversation points being discussed, our solutions being provided, then mining would not be shared prosperity for all Nigerians. So this is one of the key areas, and that's why PwC is core, and also being one of the core organizers of the Nigerian mining range. Yeah, so it's part of our strategy towards ensuring key continuation or sustainability of the sector. So today, there are lots of minerals, resources that are making a lot of waves globally. And as we see that there is the need for transition away from fossil fuel, greener energy, a COP just concluded recently, and hence there is a lot of conversation on green energy. Mining is core to providing those elements to support the energy transition. And Nigeria is one of the countries that have a lot of potentials, even though we still need to do lots of exploration. But the potentials that we have does suggest that it's quite important that Nigeria doesn't lose this opportunity to ensure that we harness those resources we have. We do exploration to attract investors. We also make that investment climate very conducive for them. A lot of local challenges may exist that Nigeria needs to resolve, and ensure that it gives comfort to any investor, both local and foreign, to come to Nigeria, invest in the mining sector, and have ease of operation. This will be a game changer to attract lots of investment into the sector. This is quite key, since the current administration and the one before has identified that Nigeria needs to diversify away from oil and gas into other sources of revenue, which mining has always been identified as a core part of that diversification. So hence it's very, very important that we take mining seriously, and then we ensure that we create that dynamic environment for investors to come and thrive. Then mining will be shared prosperity for all Nigerians.